All right. So let's get to speak with one of those who are close to Governor Rotimi Akeredolu. Tonight we are being joined by Doyin Odebowale. He joins us virtually. He's an advisor to Governor Akeredolu on strategy. Thank you so much, Doyin, for joining us tonight. I appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me. Good evening.
The young man there, whose soundbite we played earlier, asked a question, and I guess that should be our starting point. Where is Governor Akeredolu?
He's in Ibadan. He's in Ibadan. He was in his office at Ibadan yesterday, the law hall, Ring Road, in the afternoon, before 4 o'clock. He was there. Yeah, he's in Ibadan. And when
Ibadan is in Oyo. Just a moment, though. Ibadan is in Oyo State. That's the capital of Oyo State. Some kilometers away from Ondo State.
Precisely.
The question is, why has the governor not been to Ondo State?
Because maybe I should start by saying this, that PDP cannot ask the governor to show his face. PDP cannot. And if the so-called youths of PDP believe that they reserve the right to move to the streets to protest against another ruling, a ruling party, APC, and you want to know where the governor is, for what? So that the governor will come and address you at your PDP secretariat, or that the governor will come and, resuscitate your moribund party? For what? And this idea of asking security agencies to just allow you to move to the streets, where is that done? If PDP youth wing will want to move to the street, what about the APC youth wing? If they had also been allowed to move to the street, so what will happen? The people of the state, the peaceful, the peace-loving people of the state, the law-abiding citizens and residents, and those who will be passing through the state. It goes beyond this. Aketi is in Ibadan. And let me also quickly add this, for the purpose of the mischief makers, so that they can listen and listen very well. Aketi came back in September. Where he used to stay, the presidential lodge built for the visiting president at that time, President Olusegun Obasanjo, is a 2-bedroom apartment. 2-bedroom apartment. You can send your correspondents to come and verify. I'll take them round. 2-bedroom. Now he's back. He cannot occupy that place again. The old governor's office, the governor's lodge, built by the previous administration, is now the office of the investment, outlet called Own Deeper. That's the office. So the governor has been managing a 2-bedroom apartment for 6 years. So his current state of health will not permit him to pretend that all is well. He will need all the things he will need for him to recover properly. That's why the new place that is being arranged for him is almost completed. And there is no commissioner today, unless that person wants to be mischievous and will be asking the person to resign immediately, who say that Aketi has not been getting in touch. And when they say, they want to see Aketi, they don't want to see him at the site so that he'll be carrying cement or he'll be following workmen. What exactly? The civil servants have been paid all their salaries. Aketi keeps signing. He's been signing laws since he came back. Why are they not asking for the whereabouts of the deputy governor? He has not been in Akure for weeks. He's not on medical leave. He has not been sent out of Akure. Forget about the process of impeachment. What have you? He is still the deputy governor. He has not been to that office. Why are they not asking about his whereabouts? Why? Why are they not asking?
Dr. Odebowale, let me quickly ask you. Is it wrong for any citizen of the state in which the governor has sworn an oath to serve to be asking if they have not seen him 1 month, and our prayers and the prayers of the people of Ondo State were with him, and everybody was glad when he returned, and he says, I am back on his Twitter handle, and a few pictures here and there we've shown that he's truly back and back on his feet. Is there anything wrong if citizens of the state are asking that they want to see their governor on Ondo State soil?
No, there's nothing wrong. And I've just told you, there's nothing absolutely wrong about citizens. Genuine citizens, I mean, those with genuine intentions, they say so, of course. I also want to see him. I also want to see him because the nature of my job, makes it, mandatory that I see him. That I just can't discuss with him on phone. So those who have genuine intentions are correct when they say, they want to see their governor. But for the mischief makers to paint the picture that, there is some kind of gloom, there is weakness in Ondo State, nothing is working. That is not correct. It's not correct. It is not correct. And of course, we talk about the security agencies stopping people from moving into the streets. If they had allowed them to move into the streets, and the APC youth wing had also, confronted them, what will have happened? We will have been talking about sponsored agents, this and so on. I think
if I may quickly jump in here. So you said that the deputy governor has not been physically in Ondo State for several weeks.
He has
Is
not.
that right?
He has not. He has not.
So the governor, since September 7th or thereabout, that he got to back to the country, has also not been physically present in Ondo State. Is that right?
No, he has not.
So who is physically running the affairs of Ondo State in the physical absence of the governor and the deputy governor?
The governor is in charge. The governor is very much in charge.
Albeit by proxy, isn't it?
No, I mean, what do you mean by proxy?
So if you just a moment,
let me explain.
Just a moment. I'm a student of literature. So if you are not physically present within the territory that you govern, English language doesn't it mean proxy?
Sheung, I hold a PhD degree in classics, and I'm a lawyer. So when you want us to move into the realm of semantics, I mean, we are not going to be able to finish this program. Yes, I understand Greek and Latin, PhD classics, and law, LLB, BL. So please, if the governor, I mean, we all know the state of health. He is recuperating, he is convalescing. If the governor has not eaten the fact that he is independent, the governor was visited by the APC leadership, all of them from Abuja. They saw him. The governor is in a hurry to return to Akure, and they know. They know. Those who are sponsoring these people, they know. If the civil servants, those who work for the people, are not complaining because they get paid. They get paid. Nobody is owed any salary in Ondo State. If the commissioners appointed by the governor, the SAs and the SSAs appointed are doing what they're supposed to be doing, then what do you need the governor for? I'm not saying that it is permissible for the governor to be, but we know the special circumstances surrounding his absence. I'm saying that I'm just giving you this hint now, that where he used to stay is a 2-bedroom apartment.
So, Doctor,
2-bedroom apartment.
So it's not. I mean, these are understandable. Those who are asking to see the governor, or for the governor to be on the ground, some of the grievances are that there seems to be some lacuna in governance of the state. You are saying, just a moment, let me land with my question, please. Okay. You are saying that if the deputy governor were to be on ground, there probably wouldn't have been any question. It does look that there is some kind of rift between the governor and the deputy. Is that the case?
If he had been on ground, there wouldn't have been any lacuna because he can only act in accordance with what the governor asked him to do. It is the law. He can only act if the governor asks him to do so. This is it. And the government can only ask a person who is on ground to vote for him. He has not been around. That is the truth. So the deputy governor cannot take executive powers, cannot act without being directed. And their commissioner has been the governor is back, is in charge. Is in charge. The only thing that they miss is that we will not allow anybody come and be stampeding the governor as they used to do. What made him to take in? And will not be attending useless meetings. Useless meetings of people bringing files, contractors, all of this. He will not do that. In fact, he is acting, he is even more effective now. Now that they are not, we don't need them to this spin. I'm not trying to excuse the fact that he is not in Akure. No, I'm not saying that at all. But I've just explained to you why he has to be away. Why he's still, and he's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Governor Akeredolu might be back on Ondo soil. When do you think he might be back on Ondo State physically?
No, I cannot give you a specific date, but I know very soon he's coming back. Very soon.
So you see, the reason why I'm asking this is that maybe, just maybe, those who have taken to the streets or those who are asking the questions on the whereabouts of their governor might just douse attention if they have an idea. Just a moment, let me land on my question. If, for example, if they have an idea of when the governor will be physically back in the state, maybe that could douse the tension, don't you think?
No, they are just trying to be mischievous. I've just told you why they should be neglected, why they should be ignored. Why they should be ignored? Because we saw the messages that they sent around and how some people contributed money, for them to be able to disturb the peace of the state. Security agencies send these messages to us. We got them. Let them come out and deny this.
So what are those sponsoring them? What are those sponsors? You are inferring that they are being sponsored.
Disgruntled politicians, even within APC. Forget about this charade about PDP youth wing. The PDP youth leader came out to say that he did not know anything about any protest. That was in the news. There was a press statement to that effect. So who are these people? Who are these people? They just came out and now you are going to plan to move from strategic areas so that you disturb the market women, to disturb NURTW people, to force people to join you, to recruit, who will allow you to do that? Who will allow you to do that? I just got the full details of what they are planning to do. We should congratulate the CP and the director of SSS for moving to first what would have happened. Look at them. We're looking at them. To block the road, we will not allow it. We will not allow that person. Not by those who participated in the so-called NSAS, who are going to bomb people's houses, killing policemen. These are the elements we will not allow them. It means it's not about denying anybody his right to protest. I've done that all my life.
Dr. Deboale, that perhaps those who are watching you tonight will say, oh, Dr. Deboale is an Ijebu man from Ogun State, and maybe it doesn't really have the interest of the Ondo people had and may not be as passionate as they would be in the affairs of the state when they're asking these questions about governance and the whereabouts of their governor. But the question is, if you say these are political, but and these genuine questions that people could ask of their leaders, are you blaming them for speaking up on what they think, no matter what their political divide or maybe they are dissenting in their arguments could be?
Shehu, let me quickly tell you this. Talking about, and I don't want to sound immodest in any way, but I can claim to be an indigenous of Ondo State by marriage. My wife is from Igbobini, she's an Ijoa boy. My 4 children through this woman are Igbobini people. I pay my tax in Ondo State. I have my tax certificate. I don't pay my tax in Ogun State. I'm talking about those who have contributed to this, to just the development of this state in the last 6.5 years. Ask anybody in Ondo State. My coming here has not been a burden. I work Monday to Sunday. I'm talking about revenue generation. My office generates close to 100 million naira every month. What we make on ground of 400,000 naira, people are just stealing money. I'm talking about confidence of people. They prefer to call us. We work on the with security agencies. There is peace in Akure. It was not so. It was not so. I've been able to catch the so-called unionists. And what is bad about it from Ogun State? I'm a Remo prince from Ogere Remo. Very proud of that heritage. I'm married to Dr. Olaniriti Odebowale. She is working in LASU. She's a senior lecturer at Lagos State University.
So let's talk about
working in Lagos.
Yeah, let's talk about the situation between the governor and the deputy. Where did the deputy get it wrong as far as Governor Akeredolu is concerned?
Well, I will leave it to ask the deputy governor. But as a person who knew him in 2012, I will not fail to say that he has not acted well. I will not fail to say that he has not acted well. If he was not known, politically speaking, and Aketi adopted him, so. If his own people rejected him when he was nominated for the NDDC job, and he was not allowed to even occupy the office for one day, Aketi allowed him to contest, supported him to go for reps, he lost, Senate, he lost, and when the opportunity now came for Aketi to go for the second term, he supported him against what his people said. So I think this is not the way to repay your benefactor, whatever politics you are playing.
Dr. Odebowale, let me ask you. A few times, in fact, there are a lot of political heavyweights within the APC that have really shown some worry about this very statement that has been attributed to Governor Akeredolu. And Governor Akeredolu, more than twice, had been quoted to have said, Lucky, I will decrease so that you can increase. And a lot of people had imagined that when Governor Akeredolu said that a few times in Ondo State, it meant that he wanted Lucky Ayedatiwa to succeed him when he leaves office. So there are those who will say, so why is the governor upset, or where is the rift coming when he had always said, I will decrease so that you can increase?
Let me also say this, because I will not run away from. I don't belong to their parties, and with respect to those who belong to these parties, I don't belong to their parties. Aketi brought me from Ibadan. I'm an associate of his law office. Talking about whether Aketi supported it, there was no doubt at all as to the preference, because there is no act to find the mice construction in the face. Let Lucky ask himself if he has been fair to Aketi. If Aketi said, "Oh, I will decrease so that you will increase," that shows that Aketi is the son of a pastor. No, I'm an Ijebu man. I wouldn't have said that. I'm a traditionalist. If I won't say, my son, I won't call my son my junior, because I want my son to surpass me in life. No matter how I love my son, my son must earn the trust. My wife must earn my trust. And any friend must earn. But Aketi is guilty of one thing. Ijebu say, Shonibare, Ashonibare ma bikare. Aketi is surrounded by enemies from within. Even his family. Can say this on here. I'm happy you are giving me this opportunity. They have been unfair to him. It's been unfair to him. You look at the last case on former deputy governor. They accuse him. They now make it look as if he's the one who cannot work with people. They will not talk about their treachery. The other one wanted to contest. Against him. While he was in office, he was undercutting him, undermining his authorities. He gave him enough latitude. He was in charge of ministries. He was the political leader in the South. He was given the control of the House of Assembly. We told him, we gathered credible intelligence, we told Aketi, he told me to go to him at Asi, you are not a politician. But I don't pay. He said that to me. He's listening in Ibadan now. He's listening because he's aware of my coming to this place. After I spoke to you this afternoon, I would not have accepted to come if he had not given me the go ahead. Now, this new one, if he wants to see God, let him come out openly and tell anybody if he did not hold meetings against Aketi. If he's not expecting him to die so that he will become the governor.
That may be too extreme. If you're saying that someone expects the governor to die for, I mean, if you do not have evidence to that, so that may be too extreme, and it's not a right thing to say because he's not here to defend himself.
I want to be sued by him. Let him challenge me.
No. We will not give our platform. This platform will not be here for people to malign others when they are not available to defend themselves.
It isn't about maligning. I'm telling you about what I know as Aketi's SSA on special duties and strategy. And I'm telling you about all of the things that they did.
All right.
The former APC chairman, excuse me, please let me say this before I forget. The former APC chairman, Senator Adamu, said something about Aketi was seriously incapacitated. He was seriously when it was a lie. And then the Commissioner for Information contacted me and said, is this true? I called the APC chairman from those days, Engineer Aide. He said, Adamu never said so. I said, okay, he did not say so. Now, Commissioner, go out and say this. That, I mean, we were in touch with Aketi, but we were privileged. The Commissioner made a release. Mr. Lokai, that you are quarrel with the Commissioner. I said, look, how would she do that? It came out with one watery release that did not address anything. They did not address it.
Dr. Odeboale, we're out of time on this conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Doyin Odeboale is the advisor to Governor Akeredolu of Ondo State on special duties and strategy. Thank you so much indeed for your time tonight. Appreciate it and extend our greetings to Governor Akeredolu, and we wish him very well and recovery.
He's watching. He's hearing you. He's hearing you now.
Thank you so much.
He's watching.
Thank you so much, Doyin, for your time tonight. Appreciate it.